time the people forgot to care for thee. They never asked before hunting. And took whatever fruits and berries they wanted without thanking the bushes. They didn't even keep their cans clean. That's quite a mess, isn't it? People became so selfish that nature stopped talking to them. It was sad.
They generally know when we're doing something with this Wisdom Thinker Stories in morning program. And a lot of times what we'll do is have the kids, we present the story and that group of 18 kids figures out how they want to present it and what they want to do, and they do the work.
I think the best part for me is that I can implement them right into the things that we're already doing. So I use the stories a lot in the library. I'm in the elementary library, and we we'll read the stories, and then I can incorporate it into acting them out. Drama units, we can talk about story elements, but then we have deeper conversations about, what is the story, what is it trying to teach us, what are we learning from this story? And I think it's opened up a lot of great communication. We've had amazing conversations, even with the younger students, about being a wisdom thinker and the things they see at school and how they can implement it every day.
We always try to, around Earth Day, do the little girl who spoke with trees, and the kids really like it. They're able to put their thoughts and what they've learned out there. This is their reflection. We usually read the story to them in class, and then at the end we hand out the leaves, and the kids put whatever they thought about the story or their thoughts on what they can do to help as a reflection from the story.
First we just started with the stories in classes, and then we went on to doing other things like creating the small groups that we have here today that decided to do cleanup. There are other groups that do other things like bulletin boards or interviews as well. I think it's a good opportunity for kids to show their leadership skills, and even as today it was raining and you had a bunch of kids here and they're not on their phones doing nothing, they're actually doing something for their community.
We talked a lot about helping the community and helping and teaching the younger kids like moral lessons.
Hey, who wants to be snappy? Snappy snappies. All right. Let's have Jessica come on out.
Our students made hearts and showed how they could be compassionate to people, and so that was in the hall for quite a while. And then the shifting sands was a story that we used, and that really has helped our students to, one of the students said shake it off, and that's really kind of what they've done. They've been able to write any worries or concerns they have in the sand and then just let it go instead of letting it be a burden to them.
Nathan, tell me about your sandbox. What gave you the idea?
Well, it was from a story that we did. It was about how people, when something happens, if they're mad or something and mad at somebody, you can write their name in it and then shake it. So it shows, give it away, stop and be nice. It's in the past.
That's really cool. Do you like that idea?
Yeah.
And so how does it work in the classroom?
If we come in from recess or something and somebody accidentally push you or something and you're mad at them, you can just come in, write it, and then shake it away, what their name is.
That's fantastic. That's one of the neatest things I've ever heard. Any other thoughts on what you would tell other kids about using the sandbox?
I'm not sure. You could, there's other things, not just people. If you're sad about something too, you can write what you're sad about and then just shake it away.
Oh, that's super cool. Thanks so much. I know who wrote that story. I've met them several times.
That's cool.
Would you like to meet the person who wrote that story?
Yeah.
You just did.